Hello everyone. Today I am going to share my testimony why I believe in Jesus. My name is Dr.Laximan Sawant. I am coming from a Hindu background, but still I believe in Jesus. Well, thing is that I used to do all kind of stuff like fasting, going without chappal to temples, applying those mala, tikas, everything. Since my childhood I used to do that thing, and I was firm following the traditions and things like that. But I was not feeling anything. I was not feeling the God is responding to me. I used to go to temples early in the morning, walking for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, standing in the queue, and waiting, and then afterwards taking all those thing like prasad and everything. But still I was not feeling like, okay, there is someone who is responding me. Well, in 2008 2009, during that time, I was doing my undergraduation in Mumbai. So during that time, one incident happened. I was very shaken, and I was very much depressed. It happened in the month of July. So then afterwards, I was very depressed. I was living away from my home. I was living in a hostel, and then afterwards, it was kind of pricking me, that pain, and I was just going on with my life. So what happened is that in the month of November, I came back to my home place, that is Goa. So there actually it was like a vacation, Diwali vacation. I was watching a movie. The movie was actually in a video mode, and it was connected to a DVD player, and I was watching a movie. The remote control was placed aside. No one was there in my home except my mother, and she was there working, doing some stuff in her bedroom. So then after I was watching the movie, and I was feeling that I was thinking about a problem, and I was depressed, and the movie was running. Suddenly one channel changed. I didn't press the remote because remote was placed aside. Suddenly one channel changed, and one channel came. It was a Christian channel, and it was not said. I was not even knowing that whether that channel existed, and it was not even said. One channel came out of nowhere, and then exactly when the channel came, there was one message called if you need prayer, call on this number. If you need prayer, call on this number. That was a message. One voice spoke to me, and told me okay, just grab the phone and call. So I just grabbed my phone, and then afterwards I called on that number. When I called, one brother picked the call, and I told whatever I was suffering, I was going through. The brother started praying for me. The moment he started praying, I started feeling something. Tears started coming out of my eyes. I have never seen someone praying like that. I was experiencing directly. Tears started coming from my eyes, and then afterwards I thought man, something is there. I went, I met him. Next day he gave me a Bible. So when I came back to Mumbai, so that time he gave me contact of one church. So initially I was why I should believe in Jesus, why I should believe Bible? I'm coming from Hindu background. Since my childhood I am doing all those things. Why I should believe in such thing? All that time all threads on hand and kada and everything I was wearing. But why I should believe in Jesus? Why everyone is telling that they are God, they are God? So for that, what I decided, okay, I will search God. Who is God? So I started reading Hindu mythological book, and then after a Muslim mythological book, and then after the Bible. Every day I used to read, because I am Hindu, I used to read Hindu mythological book followed by another religious book, and then afterwards I was reading Bible. Whenever I was reading the other books, I was not feeling anything. Sometimes I used to get scared or kind of thing. But whenever I was reading Bible, I used to get peace. So that peace was kind of divine peace. Nobody told me to do this thing, but I was experiencing that. Slowly, eventually, I just started just reading Bible, and God was speaking to me through His Word. Whenever I was facing any problem, and if I just go in my daily reading, and if I just open, I used to not read all the chapter also. I just used to read two scriptures. Exactly those scriptures were applicable for that day. That's why it is called as living word of God. It was exactly applicable, and I was how this thing happened? How this thing happened? Not one time, two time, every time this thing happened. So then after that, God started talking to me through the word. So I realized oh, something is there. Jesus is alive. It's a living God which we serve. Not like before, what I used to do, everything. I was not getting anything. But here, God is real. Living God is alive. So if I can experience this thing, even can you. Jesus paid the price on the cross for me and you. So if I am saved, if I can experience all these miracles, so can you. You just don't have to do anything. Just trust in Jesus. Just trust in Jesus and call him into your life. Thank you.